He's improved. He's still in a 48 to 72 hour kind of recovery period. There's no roster move to announce of any kind right now. The most encouraging thing, though, is following the MRI, it showed some inflammation in the bicep. That's been it. So he's set for a re-exam today. Then after we get that information, we'll map out our plan of attack going forward.
Are you going to be extra cautious with him?
Oh, yeah. Anytime a pitcher, regardless of what they've come through, in John's case, when a pitcher walks off the mound in the middle of an inning, we're going to do what's in the best interest of he and not risk anything health-wise. Before he gets back on the mound, we'll have to put him through, a good test of some sort, whether that's an extended bullpen, a sim game. That will be taken into account.
Dan? Responsibility being the case, is it safe to say that he wouldn't be in a position to make his next start?
On his fifth day, unlikely, but we're not at the point of saying he's a DL either.
How do you feel about going against the log averages today? 8 straight home opener victories by the Red Sox.
Well, I don't know that I looked into the law of averages this morning, Johnny. I like the way we're playing. I like the way Buck has been throwing the ball all spring. And more than anything, the energy and the consistency to the defense that we've played. I think our guys come back home with some confidence, and getting back home in front of our home crowd, this will be a very good day.
John, what went into the decision to sit Jack?
I think over the last couple 3 games, he's been getting pitched to pretty consistently. Just felt like against another very good left-hander, it was a chance to get Nava's right-handed bat in there along with Gomes as the DH. So that's where we are now.
John, with Lackey and the idea of the DL, is there a day strike we need to decide that by, or how do you?
Peter, once we get all the information that will be available to us, that'll be factored in. If it's recommended that he's got more days of no throw, then the amount of time needed to get back up to speed, we start getting into that 9-10 days, then we have to consider all things. But until we get to that point, we're kind of staying as we are, and that is getting the information later today. Fortunately, the schedule kind of plays in our favor a little bit with the off day. We would need a 5th starter on Sunday. Obviously, Alfredo is a candidate for that if we were to just skip John one time through. So we've still got some time here before we settle on our approach.
John, has the team been able to rule out any sort of tear in the bicep, or is the inflammation following the injury making it difficult to get a definitive read on that?
No, there's not been any detection of a tear. So, I think a couple of days ago was the first time he's pitched with that kind of intensity in probably 2 years. And it's not uncommon that you're going to feel some soreness. Certainly this was a little bit different than just soreness because he came out of the game, but he was getting after good the other day, and not just in terms of velocity, but the action to his secondary stuff. He looked great on the mound. So we'll be cautious with this.